Leaves it with the running back. And the visitors start their day with nothing. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Fakes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Guys, let's talk about the Red Hawks. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
Finds the tight end. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. And the Red Hawks are flying down the field. Finds us back in the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Red Hawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got his man quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Hawks.
If the offense continues to put drives like that together, this defense is in trouble. How about the balance, the ability to throw the football, run the football, keep the defense guessing, and then when it gets closer to the end zone, the physicality to punch it in. Great start for this offense.
Guys, we'll see what this Red Hawks offense can get done this time. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much.
Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Miami.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Field. And he put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They are trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan, and they are executing beautiful.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And had they not picked up that first down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on 4th down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Redhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They want to throw it. Looking to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Touchdown, Redhawks. Fitted in the window for the score. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together.
"90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Flips it out on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And you got to be careful on offense when you're dialing up the screens. You want to do them on obvious passing situations when you're anticipating the DNs really racing up the field. They didn't have it set up that time.
Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
Oh, they're after him. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Bell. Strong, firm tackle.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this quarterback. He's so athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid the pass rush, get himself on the perimeter, and now he's just using his God-given ability and his arm talent to make big-time throws.
Yeah, and he got nothing. He got no gain. Great job by the defense understanding the situation, understanding, they're not trying to block me, they're trying to make me run upfield. No, sir, good job being smart, gap sound, not letting the screen beat him, nowhere to go.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. So the offense will go for it around midfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
And what a job by this defense early in the...
The offense changing the play. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They think there's room to run to the right here. He's loose. Wide open spaces. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. The Red Hawks want to pick up the tempo. Tight end now in motion. To the ground. He's got it again. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Quickly complete. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The play action fake. Hit as he throws. Hauls it in. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now. And if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
On the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Intercepted deep in his own end. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Good timing on the quick out. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Right on the money. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Wants to throw again. Using the quick game. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Red Hawks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's looking to pass. They'll run the screen. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Red Hawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Bell. It's a seam wide open. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to catch the defense napping there. Sneak the running back out of the backfield, see if the defense's eyes are maybe in the wrong place, but a great job. Everybody's staying home and then making a nice tackle.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Redhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Redhawks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. It's complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Wants to go up top. Looking to buy time. Touchdown, Miami! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Got it in the middle. It's Bell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Gets it out fast. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Redhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot.
Great place to start for this offense. Off play action on 1st down. It's complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football.
And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming.
Black 14. Set. Get set. 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 All right.
Handoff from the shotgun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Let's talk for a second about Miami of Ohio. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number one on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme, and sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough, so got to continue to play well within the conference.
Off play action on first down. Finds his big tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Redhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Offenses that are great on 3rd downs, what do? Most of the time, they keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on 3rd and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on 3rd downs all throughout this season.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The run to the right. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
This offense starts deep in a hole. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking to buy time. He'll pull it down and run. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. On first down from their own 22. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the right. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. The Redhawks getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sideline. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Redhawks.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting to drive from their own 1. Gives them a little breathing room, picks up 5 and gets it to the 7-yard line. And the Redhawks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the tailback. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. You got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it well.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They're testing the right side here. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Going to sling it on second down. It's complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Snagged in the middle, it's Sims. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Red Hawks are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Bell. Knocked off his feet.
I think this defense really needs to start thinking about really fencing this quarterback in. You cannot let him go east or west because he will extend the play with his legs and his speed and then hurt you throwing the football.
The give to the back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things ready to convert here on third down. Making side adjustments here. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. But a little time, lets it go. Intercepted. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. It's caught downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. And the Red Hawks can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The Red Hawks come to the line with a new set of downs. That's caught. It's Bell. stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Offense gets set for second down. The play action fake. Moving away from pressure. He's going to... turning it up. Got enough space. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They got nothing and liked it, or probably didn't like it on the last play. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Miami! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Fires to the big fella. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gets it to him on the screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
They'll give it to the back. They stop him short of the sticks and starts a drive trying to go up top. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Pressure coming. They'll run the screen. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. And the Redhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to half.
Got it in stride inside the 20. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in. The Redhawks want to pick up the tempo. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Fakes to grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Motion from the wideout. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Trying to get rid of it. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Redhawks. They are seizing control and taking away. Offense in a split backfield. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got out of trouble and throws. It's caught. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Redhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Finds his tight end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, Miami, Ohio.
The Redhawks backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking them.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Finding an escape route. It's a running room. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
That has to sting as a defense. In a 3rd and obvious passing situation, you're going against this dual-threat quarterback you know can scramble, right? You've got to have somebody at home either spying him or mirroring him, expecting that to happen. That time, the defense wasn't in the right position, and the quarterback absolutely killed them with his legs, picking up the first down.
And the Redhawks have this offense rolling. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. And the defense drags him down.
And that's why this QB's speed is such an asset. He can use it to his advantage, buy himself time to make a nice throw down the field.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. The Redhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. The give to the right. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. But a little time, lets it go. Oh, he makes the catch. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice.
Turning on the Jets. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Red Hawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Bell. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off.
The Red Hawks are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
So you're saying there's a chance, Reese. I know it's not a big chance, but you got the ball back now.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it. Got room on the return. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. And the Red Hawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He's going to run it. Did the work himself. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He wants to change this route. On 3rd down, going up top. Blasted as he lets it go. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. This Red Hawks offense can get done this time. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Handoff to the lone back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell it extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Got it set up on the outside. They'll make the turns to the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. Zings it complete to the right. He's loose. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They go to the ground. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give from the gun. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
To the ground, he's got it again. This time stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Bell. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Redhawks will move the sticks.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good 3rd down situations, execute on 3rd down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down.
All right, they get the completion, don't get the first down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here. No matter where you are in the field, you can keep this drive going.
Quarterback making checks. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He unleashes a long one. Makes the grab inside the 30. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And man, he had nobody around him. That has got to be embarrassing for this defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
That is how a quick strike offense flips the field, and now they're in business trying to cash in after that huge play. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Now rolling to the left. He'll try to do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Now adjusting. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup and get him the football for the 1st down.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground. Take away that run game. Make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The play-action fake. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
And these are the ones that they just add up, and they're so frustrating for a defender. Trust me, I'm a defensive guy. It's just annoying. You get him in 3rd and medium. They're going to pass the football. You play the pass well, but man, does he have a good feel, and he just pulls it down, and it's almost like he knew exactly where he had to get. Smart.
Oh, he's got some space. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
end the play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick.
Touchdown, Red Hawks! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that's the end of the line on that run, and it's the end of the line for the first quarter. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Wants to go up top. Buys a little time with his feet. He's going to run it. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Red Hawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Pressure coming. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is.
Intentional grounding offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback just couldn't quite find the range on the last play. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. I don't know what it is about a missed field goal that can send a bolt of energy through an opposing offense. Now they've got it. There he goes! Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Red Hawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. And off to Jones. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Safe completion on the screen. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Scrambling away. He'll pull it down. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
And that's the problem, man. You want to heat this guy up. You want to bring some pressure, but you see the other side of that coin. You bring pressure, he sees it, he can run, get the first down. This defense, it's kind of a pick your poison. Too soft, too laid back, he runs and takes off. Too much pressure, he can run it and run away from guys and take off. So, nice 3rd down conversion by the quarterback.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Red Hawks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Gets rid of it. Got a man. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Just keep slinging it. It's complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll run play action. Snags it.
And I like it. 3rd down and short, and this offense stays aggressive, and now they're set up. Forget the field goal. We're not looking for 3 now. Now set up in a 1st and goal, trying to get a touchdown.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Big guy smells it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Down close to the goal line. Great job by the tight end on his route for that touchdown.
When in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Well, after not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Hand off to the lone back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the 1st down.
There's just so much chemistry between...
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Working that left side now.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And the Redhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Get it out on the screen. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The Redhawks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Making side adjustments here. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Let's hit 5. He's got it. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Wide receiver going in motion. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Redhawks!
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Hand off from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
And the Redhawks are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. That pass not close as he got twirled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
This QB has had a...
Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening, he went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now, throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. Tackle was made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bolden. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Redhawks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Sets up the screen. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Bell. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
The give to the back. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. That'll do it here in the quarter, guys, and Miami, Ohio has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's going to take off. Past the 30. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the first down. He's had a day where he's really showing you he can do all things on the football field.
Handoff to the single running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. After the run, now to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Right on the money. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down.
Man, did the defense need the stop. Great job getting the 3rd down stop. They needed to force a punt.
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times on these goal-to-go situations. 1st and goal, can I be physical? Can I get closer? The defense won that physical battle. Interested to see now if the offense thinks they can still run, or do they go to the passing game?
And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. He wants it all. Touchdown, Miami. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just...
A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots. And a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate. And late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Well, I think a big key to linebacker.
Here comes the biggest drive for this defense. They need this stop the way the rest of us need oxygen. If they don't get it, they're done. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
How about this offense, man? You gotta love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll ride the hot hand. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll move the tight end. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
And the Redhawks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. It's caught along the sidelines, but he's out of bounds. Would have had the first down if he could have stayed in the field. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The running back has it. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. And he's still running after the move. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to take off. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. The Redhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Bell. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll run play action. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Bell. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And the Redhawks with the 1st and 10. Send the tight end in motion. To the ground with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. The Redhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jones. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's first down at the 27. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. The throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Line getting set on second down. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
Most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's
touchdown, Miami! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. As they open this possession from their own 20. And off to Jones. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Redhawks want to move quickly.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
At the 46-yard line. Brings up
from the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Redhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. dances away from the pressure going to his left. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on third down.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, third and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. And the Redhawks are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down and run. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Looks as if they're going to pass on a chance to take the lead with the field goal and go for it on fourth down. Hauls it in the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to fire on second down. This time on target. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Redhawks come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Trying play action. Finds his big tight end. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Off play action on first down. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Redhawks. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Pulls in the deep ball. Here he goes. Touchdown, Miami. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the back. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Steps away to find some room. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now they're going to throw it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Back to pass. Steps away. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Drive from the 39. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Bell. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Here comes the heat. They get to him as he throws. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback adapting. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he's got his man on the sideline play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll pull it down. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing 2 great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. This time he's got him. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now the play fake. Now sliding to his left. Heaves it on the run. Oh, he had it. The snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Caught in the backfield. It's Bell. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. The Red Hawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to pick up this 3rd down and keep the drive moving close to midfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Extending the play. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Hawks.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th
line. Hand off to Jones. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, it's a nice job on this defense. Obviously backed up against it. Time running out. Got to get the football back. 2 good plays. Now 3rd down. I stay aggressive. Have to come after him. If they decide to throw the football, so be it. But stay aggressive. Get that football back for your offense.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll move the tight end. Hand off from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And when you're down later in the football game, you're going to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability.
And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Open. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Powers through the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Off play action. Quick strike complete. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. He is stopped short, and isn't that going to make things interesting? Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses, and man, we saw that here today.
That's going to...
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And now a 3rd down of the opening drive of this championship game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's going to take off here. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The Red Hawks with 1st and 10 here. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. And the Red Hawks offense is on the move now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. The pass ball is incomplete. Trying to extend the play, but nobody open. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. More set of balance, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he will score! Touchdown, Miami of Ohio. Methodical but effective, probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
And the Red Hawks offense retakes the field now. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass, kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To bootleg here. Moves left out of the pocket. He's got it in the open. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now it's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running back has it on a screen now. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The Red Hawks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Handoff to the back. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
And everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. Man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game...
First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Redhawks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Running back grabs it on a screen. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Jones. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Try and muscle for the first down. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
At the 22.
1st and 10 now for the offense.
Another first down for the offense.
They'll run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Sometimes you find that open receiver.
Down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He escapes the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's
on 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Jones. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very effective.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Back to throw again. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. Here he goes. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Redhawks are in the red zone now. He's going to hand this off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense...
Touchdown, Redhawks. Great connection there for 6 points.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off. Here
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
The offense with poor field position, backed up inside their own 10. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab behind the line. It's Jones. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down, we're going to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Walked down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. So the blitz does not get home that time. He stands in the pocket and delivers the throw.
Yeah, good throw, but really it's all about that offensive line. The communication, you can see him pointing out.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami of Ohio. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Looking to throw it on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down after that completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That short completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Pulls it in. It's Bell. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. Here comes the Miami offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They're going to run it. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Looking deep down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. With the catch, it's Sims. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. And the Redhawks churn out another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. Pass caught, second down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The Redhawks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to chuck it again. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the ball is hauled in. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but here comes the bunch formation. And he keeps it. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Stop right there at the line, no gain. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. 3rd down and short in this championship game. It's the 13th play of this drive. The screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They've empty set now. 5 wide receivers. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. 2nd down after that previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Who's in the clear? They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. And the Redhawks looking to cash in this red zone trip. And then 1st down, they go right back to him. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fights through the tackler. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. We're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
On the run here, lets it go. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd.
The Redhawks looking to just run the clock out here in the final minute. And the single back takes the handoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play.
Breaks into the clear. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Here he goes. They finally tackle him, but all
the way to big one here when it really matters.
And the offense will just take a knee. Special seasons have a way of bringing out the best in teams. Now they can call themselves champions of the MAC. Not easy to do, but we'll have to wait and see if the committee invites these MAC champions to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.